Welcome back, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, to the championship decider here in Division 1. We just saw that D. Castro became the new RGC champion in Division 2. And this is gonna come down to who becomes the next Division 1 champion. It stands between Wally and Vida. Wally currently in the lead. He stands 7 points ahead of Vida. We have the Marquez versus Bagnaia fight. Our own RGC version of it. We also have a battle for third overall in the championship between Alex. He stands on 100 points. Monas in fourth. He stands on 97, so just 3 points separating Alex and Monas as well. So yeah, we have a lot to look forward to. Let's see if Vida can defend the title, or will it be Wally again, the second time, Division 1, who will become champion? So we're gonna come down to this very race weekend at Jerez. The wrist is still very, it's in a bad shape, Joey. So it's not good. It's difficult to even hold the controller with my left hand. So it's not getting any better, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I'm happy to just be here, zipping on my San Francisco drink, commentating on this hopefully beautiful Division 1 race. First the sprint race and of course the main race as well. Well, thank you, Joey. I appreciate it very much. Very much. It looks like Stars is gonna be the rider to put in a lap. No. Damn. The timing of the commentators currently it's legit for real. Joey, it's I'm usually using my right hand, and so you don't have to help me out doing that. Xavier provisional pole, but here comes Bevona, 133.784. What is Vida gonna do about it? Oh, just managed to stay on the curbs. Going through the last turn. Over the line, up in provisional pole, 133 flat. Speaking of times, and I'll go with RGC Fantasy for the Division 1 race. We have Wally, our top 3 favorites in D1. Wally with 70% of the votes and Vida second with 30. So everyone has voted for either Wally or Vida. We We have an all-time lap record set by Wally, 133.198, which just been beaten by Vida, a 133.082. So we have a new all-time lap record set by Vida here in the qualifying. And speaking of wildcard, we have Gigi back with us. He's doing a wildcard appearance. Long time no see for Gigi. It's nice to see him back on track. And hopefully he will be back racing full time in season 10. Where is Wally? There is Wally. Ah, just staying on the edge of the curb. Pushing everything he's got. Will it be enough to put down Vida in second? No! Oh, 0.029. That's so close. Let's see, Gigi on the track house Aprilia going up to third. Wow, really nice time there for Gigi. And the fight for third overall in the championship is between Alex and Monas, and Alex is just 1/1000th of a second ahead of Monas. But I think he will increase, yes, increase the gap down to Monas now. Xavi goes into the pits. Lap, but invalidated. Oh, and he goes into the pits as well. Was he? No, he can't. No, he stays within the lines. Was that the AI, or was it him? No, no. He didn't get a long lap penalty. Nice to see. No, Joey, I don't switch sides sometimes. I'm terrible using my left hand. Not that I haven't tried doing that with the left hand, but you know, I suck at doing stuff with it, so I'm good with the right hand. Thanks. Well, Rob, just scroll up in the commentating section, and you will find out what Joe is talking about. You guys are mental. Just for your FYI, this broadcast is for our younger viewers as well. So, no, I'm kidding. Well, it is, but go ahead. It's the final race of the season. It's everything is allowed. Of course, speak about wildcards as well. David is back doing a wildcard. in the factory Aprilia. He's currently in 5th. And Jack Bomber is back again, doing a wildcard in the year 4016. Right, Wally ready in sector 1 and 2. Vida is coming up for the timing for sector 3. Will it be gray? Still gray for Vida. What about Wally? He is pushing. Pushing. Still red for Wally. Well, one explanation, Rob, is just look at Wally, how Vida managed to set a new fastest lap, 132.9, but Wally's still red, second 1 and 2 and 3 over the line. He takes over the provisional pole, 132.780. As I was saying, Rob, just look at Wally, how he uses the whole track, just going on the edge of the curb, trying to set the fastest lap as possible. And well, the all-time lap record is the done and dusted. Over the line, Sards improves his time, but he will remain in 10th. His teammate was Xavi. Who is this guy under God's Racing saying that this track sucks? Who is that? It's Racebox, I remember. No, Racebox, this track is it's fun. It's a fun track. Here comes Monas. He goes up to P3. Five tenths behind Wally. He is, however, 2 tenths faster than the Alex. Oh, Wally improves his lap time once again, a 132.761. The bone goes down. Well, in the hunt of improving his lap time. Rob, if you're gonna do 35s, that's D3 for you, my man. You can do better than that. It's looking like everyone is saving up for our last attempt here. 1 minute remaining in the qualifying. The last dance. When it comes to qualifying in Division 1, Season 9. Rob, since you were the title contender last season against me, I hardly doubt that you will ever be in D3. We need to have some fast aliens in D1, if so. So, I think D2 is a good suit for you. T. Rolch. Going to the final turn. Completing his last qualifying here in Season 9. Improves the time, but he remains in 11th. Alex is going fast. How fast? That's the question. Will he be up in first row? Yes, he will. He's a P3. And he beats Monas by 8 thousandths of a second. Wow. Nice lap from Alex. Alright, so here are the qualifying time from the Spanish Grand Prix in Division 1. Last qualifying of the season. Wally takes pole position. He also sets a new all-time lap record of 1:32.761. Joining him on the first row, his title contender, Vida, just 1.5 tenths behind him. And then in third, we have Alex. And in second row, Monas, Gigi, and Davide. Third row, Bebone, Xavi, and Jack. Fourth row, Sars and Roach. Alright, so Wally has a 7-point gap down to Vida in the overall championship. If Vida wants to win, if he wants to stay on top of the throne, he needs to win the sprint race. And yeah, Wally must do a poor sprint, and Vida that doesn't necessarily need to win, but he needs to be ahead of Wally in the main race with 4-5 riders in between. I haven't done any math, but I could ask my dear friend Racebox, the Undergood racing guy. Can you just do a quick math, see what's need to be done here for Vida? Maybe you can present it to us during the sprint race, who will take place in any second. Waiting for Vida to ready up. Anyway, my prediction for this sprint race, I believe Wally will win. I think Alex will be second and Vida third. Right, everyone is green. Head out.
The riders are lined up on the Jerez grid.
Track.
There doesn't seem to be any problems, and they're all ready to go. A few seconds now, and the lights will go out.
First race out of 2. Here in the championship decider, Division 1. Wally versus Vida. And away they go. And it's a great start for both Wally and Vida going into turn 1. Vida's on trying to be contact there. Alex was on the inside and he goes down. Oh, both Alex and Monas goes down into turn 1. Got awarded a long lap penalty. I don't know if that was the right decision from the stewards, but let's see if Gigi is gonna go for his long lap. Vida is challenging Wally for the lead. Up on the inside, but Wally will come back. challenging for the lead again. Vida. I'm trying out the left hand, Joey. No, my controller died. Sorry for that, folks. Meanwhile, while my controller died, we have Vida has taken over the lead. But Wally comes on the inside, aggressive there, can't make the fight to stop in time. Fight to stop in time. Xavi is up in third, overtaking the phone. Davide goes through on Jack. Wally in the slipstream of Vida in the dirty air. Sucked him going deep into the corner. No rolls, crashes, and he goes down. Oh, the bone as well. On the straight. Must have hit the grass, I believe, and the rear must have skidded and yeah. Crash, boom, bang for Babone, who's now down in 10th. Davide up to 7th. That is correct, Joey. Wally will have a 4 points lead going into the main race. And just 4 points lead. Exactly, I was just about to say that. If Vida finished first, doesn't matter if Wally is second. Wally must win the race. Either way, one of the guys, Vida or Wally, needs to win the race, and the other guy needs to be second if they want to be a secure champion. If that makes sense. Let's say if Vida is third, it's just a 3 point gap down to fourth. It's a 4 point gap up to second. Wally can't be. Vida can't be third and Wally will be second. Either way, let's see how this will play out. 1.5 lap to go. Wally is pushing it. And he goes through. And here comes Vida. He closes the door. And Wally tries to open the door again, trying to go around the outside. Ah, such clean racing from the guys here in D1. Oh, I love this. Wow. Ooh! I believe Vida will come back on the inside. He is. No need for me to give the blue flag to Wally to see the position. And we're out on the final lap for the final time here in the sprint race. Of season 9 in Division 1. Oh, this is so exciting! Look at them two going at each other. Wow! This is unbelievable. Vida goes wide, but he will have the speed out on the straight, side by side, into the braking. Who brakes latest? Seven corners to go. Who will win the final sprint? Oh, moment there for Vida. Here comes Wally. Closes the door. Oh, Vida comes back. Side by side. It will come down to the last turn. Here comes Wally. Oh, he tries to... No! Bob goes down in the last turn. And now, who will be over the line first? Look at this. Oh my god. Oh, god damn, that was... What? Oh man. What the F just happened? Oh, what a battle. What a battle. What a battle. The sprint race is... this sprint race did not disappoint me. That's for sure. And the final results are in. And Vida, he takes the win here. What happened? Oh, in the sprint race. He also sets... Oh wow, man! Look at him and Wally. They can't be separated. They both have the exact same race time as well, lap time. Wow, 1:33.048. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Vida first, Wally second, and Xavi on third. Then we have the wildcard Gigi, who's back with us again in fourth. Then we have Alex, who now takes a gap, a further leap in front of Monas, fighting for third overall in the championship. Then we have Davide, Sort, Superbone, Jack, and Roach. And looking at the times, the lap times and the race, I don't see anyone else that could challenge for the win in the main race. It will either be Wally or Vida. So whoever wins the main race will become become the champion in Division 1. Wow, man. I'm changing. I'm out of words. That was unbelievable. Alright, so the grid lineup for the main race, the last main race of the season in Division 1. In first row, we have Rolch, Jack, and Babone. Second row, we have Sarts, Davide, and Monas. Third row, Alex, Gigi, and Xavi. And in the fourth row, oh, what happened to Rolch? And in the fourth row, Wally and Vida. Let's see if Roach is coming back. Is he still online? Okay, Roach sent me a message on Discord. Alright, so Roach is gonna sit out the last and final race. He's getting weird glitches. I'm just gonna go through to see if the grid is still correct. We have Jack, Babone and Sarts, Davide, Monas, Alex. Alright. Let's head to track for the final time in Division 1, Season 9. GP 24. Whoa. Yeah, Joey, I'm nervous too. But I have to go with my fantasy choice. I have to go with Wally for the win. So I'm gonna say Wally for the win. Vida second. And third. Babone third. Yeah, internal friction. Almost an understatement. That was a crazy sprint race. Well, it was effing fantastic. I don't think we've ever seen a sprint race that close. Never. And hopefully this main race will be just as exciting as a sprint race. Well, Rob, we've had a lot of crazy battles for laps after laps. A couple of times in RGC, but obviously the best sprint race ever. So yeah, crazy.
The riders are lined up on
Just
the Jerez
crazy.
grid. There doesn't seem to be any problems, and they're all ready to go. A few
So we're
seconds
seeing
now,
the
and lights
red
will go out.
flag boy running off track for the last time in Division 1 this season. And we have Jack Bomber 9 in pole position. And we're off racing. Wally goes in between 3 other riders and they're getting sandwiched. And it looks like Vida is gonna be the man who takes most advantage out of it. Look at that. Oh. Where's Wally? Look at Wally. Looking at Wally. We can see that Vida is up in second. Oh, this is gonna be difficult for Wally. 3 riders in front of him. 4 riders in front of him. But it is a 13-lap race. Oh, Wally got 2 positions there for free. Oh, and look at that, Alex just let Wally go through. What a nice maneuver from Alex. Letting Wally pass. He knows that the championship is at stake here now, and Vida is up in the lead. Wally is closing in. If he can reach the bone, he will be in contact with Davide and Vida. The gap between Vida and Davide is half a second. I don't think the tire choice is any different. Let's see, just check. For fun. Wally, soft. Vida, soft. Let's see if Wally's gonna make a move on the bone going into turn 1. No, look, Wally goes down, makes contact with the ball on the inside, and he goes down. Is it over for Wally now? Was that the championship deciding moment there? And Wally made contact with the bone and he went down. We still have 10 laps to go. A lot of things can happen during those 10 laps. But if we look back on the sprint race, the performance that Vida shown, I hardly doubt that he will do a stupid mistake and go down now at this time. Let's see, he has 2.3531. Wally has a 4-second gap up to Vida. 4 seconds, 4 laps, 8 laps. He needs to be half a second faster than Vida each lap to catch up with him, including overtaking 3 other riders. No, I don't see that coming. If Vida doesn't do any mistakes, I doubt that Wally gonna challenge Vida for the win. I'm afraid. Oh man. At the track limit warnings, or warnings overall. Vida, he has collected 3. Wally is up on 4. With 8 laps to go. Wally needs to be so precise now. Clinical through every turn, into every braking. Out on lap 6. Vida is up in the lead. David is second. Alex third. And with Alex in third, that means that he will be finishing P3 overall in the championship. And yeah, with the standings we see now, Vida is gonna become nothing new. He will defend the title. And Wally will be second. Yeah, I agree, Fernandinho. Really nice to see Gigi back. Oh, and Alex receives a long lap penalty. Is he gonna go for the long lap? No, not this lap. This is, however, good for Wally, who is behind Alex and Davide. And the two fight for P2. And no, there's the long lap for Wally. Provisional long lap. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe he will appeal any of his 5 warnings. Davide is doing a great race so far. Wildcarding on the factory Aprilia, currently in P3. Around the outside, can't be done. Contact there, the bone into the side of Davide, and the bone went down. And the bone awarded a long lap penalty from the stewards. Well, we know for sure that the commentator's curse is 100% effective. I'm not gonna say anything now, in case. I'm just gonna stay quiet and let the riders do their job on track. Alex goes for his long lap. Oh, and he clears it, and Davide, he high sides going out of the last turn. Oh, wow. Alright, so best case scenario for keeping the action here in D1. That is if Vida now get 2 more track limits. He will receive a long lap penalty. Wally currently stands on a long lap penalty. However, I don't know if he's gonna challenge the long lap, send in footage. I mean, he hasn't received an additional track limit or warning. If he gets 1 or 2 more, maybe the run is the fight is over. But we'll see here. Let's see what Vida can do from the lead. There's a 3-second gap, which means Wally needs to be a second faster than Vida each lap. And with these results, the guys are gonna be separated by 2 points, I believe. Oh, it's 1 point even. No. One point, that's nothing! Nothing! Wally receives an additional track limit. Alex goes down. Yes, Joey, I do believe that 1 point is actually the closest finish, the closest we have ever had in RGC. Indeed, Wally, another one. I believe it was quite close between me and Sars as well in D2 2 seasons ago. However, I know that it wasn't just 1 point separating us, it was more. But yeah, 1 point is Wally is gonna go through every race in his head thinking, why didn't I do that, and why did I do that, and blah blah blah, you know, it's gonna come into his thoughts. Yeah, 8 points, that's correct. Now Vida has 4 warnings. And Gigi got his 5th warning and awarded a long lap penalty, which he tries to go for on the spot, but he goes down. Jack's going for his long lap, Davide goes for his long lap. Well, of course it's nice to see that riders are actually trying to go for the long lap. It's not that often that we actually see the riders trying to attempt to take the long lap. Yes, Rob, it's neck and neck, but we have to remind ourselves that Wally has a 3-second penalty. Depending on if Vida is gonna crash, it depends on where he's crashing on the track. The respawn time can vary very much. But here we go for the penultimate time. Vida goes through the last turn, out on the start-finish straight, over the line, out on the final lap. The final lap, the final race. But I have to give the guys, Vida and Wally, I have to give them that I have never had so much fun and felt the excitement as I have in this season. Never. There you have the tire wear for Vida. There you have the tire wear for Wally. Well, you can clearly see that Wally's tires are a bit more worn. At least for the front. But here we go. Just a couple of more corners to go. And Vida is gonna defend the title. One corner to go. And he stays up on the wheels. And here he comes, Vida Basten, the defending RGC D1 champion. And what a fight. What a fight we've seen between those two, Vida and Wally, in the championship. Wow. And also Alex and Mona's finishing 3rd and 4th, which means Alex will be P3 overall in the championship as well. Okie dokie. There we go. Alright. The final results are in for the final time Division 1 this season on this game. And Vida Basten will defend his title. And I can hardly speak. Just looking at the results at the race time, it looks like Vida really tried to stay clean and safe. 133.3. Meanwhile, Wally with the fastest lap of 132.8. He was pushing. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for Wally. Alex, 3rd on the podium. Then we have Monas, Jack, Gigi, Davide, Xavi, Babone, and Sarts. Wow. The sprint race was something else. It was something extra. So yeah, folks, that was everything for this evening. I'm pleased to say that D. Castro is now the new RGC Division 2 champion. And here in D1, you saw that Vida Basten defending title, and he will be back-to-back champion in Division 1. Alright, so that's it for tonight. Yeah, of course, Wally. Here he is. P2 overall in the championship, and wow, you guys really gave us something extra in that sprint race.
Yeah, the sprint race was awesome, man. That's what I play the game for. That's probably the best battle I've had on the whole game. So yeah, wow. Super awesome. Big respect to Vita. That was mega. I really enjoyed that.
And what a shame in the main race. I was looking at Vida at the start, and I saw that there were 4 riders going into turn 1, you and 3 others, and you got sandwiched or something.
I did. Yeah, it's always the trouble with the main race. It's a bit of a gamble. You don't know what's going to happen, which is why I wanted to win the sprint so badly. It was unfortunate that in the final corner, Vita's bike killed me, but
Yeah,
that's racing. But yeah, then that was the issue. The main race, I saw Vita was up there and knew I had to try and make overtakes, and the collisions are just a little bit dodgy, and just that tiny little touch on Babone meant I went down. But yeah, Vita was the man. You can't take anything away from him. It was mega. And the thing that is amazing with Vita, and it wasn't just here, it was Mugello as well. He always tries his best to be really clean, whether it's with the racing or the track limits. So that's just mega. He's one of the best riders for sure, and big congrats to him. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that. Yeah, huge respect to Vita, also to you, man. I was on my toes. I was almost standing up while commentating on that sprint race. Jesus, my throat is hurting now.
I'm going to enjoy watching that back.
Oh yeah. You two had a camera on you guys for the last 2 laps, I believe. 3 laps maybe. Yeah, it was so interesting. But congratulations on P2. I know that's not much of a comfort, but it sucks. It sucks for you, I know.
Yeah, it's a shame, but I think, when overall with the season, it probably works out about fair. With there's always a race where something happens.
Yeah.
I don't think either of us have been too hard done by. I think it's been about equal with luck and bad luck.
Yeah, I was saying, I think it was a penultimate lap or something, that maybe you will go through your head now if there was some part of the season in any race that you felt like maybe I should have done that different, because yeah, you two, there's only 1 point separating you two now.
The 2 things were the mistake I did in the sprints at Phillip Island, which meant I was second, and the Sepang wet race, just getting caught up at the beginning and finished 4th. Those were my 2 things that are, the 2 mistakes I suppose I made, and if I did either one a bit better. But hey ho.
Well, yeah, I'm quite speechless. So, man. But we have D3 to look forward to tomorrow. We have championship going down in D3 as well, between Don Colombiano and Fernandinho.
Yeah, that one's going to be really interesting as well. You would think that Colombiano has a big advantage. In one way he does, but he has to serve a penalty.
Indeed.
And sort of the same thing, it's so difficult to pass riders, and Fernandinho is such a talented rider with positioning his bike well. It's a nice little balance there between some crazy speed versus incredible racecraft. So
exactly, yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Yep. It's gonna come down to who has the best racecraft tomorrow. Of course, speed too, but yeah, we'll see what will happen. All right, Wally, thank you for joining the booth and giving me a quick comment on your season and the races we've seen tonight.
You're welcome, man. Big congrats to Vita. The guy's a legend.
Yeah.
Thank you for the awesome races and that sprint battle. Wow. Epic.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna do tonight.
That's what I play the game for.
Yeah. It's so nice when battles like that is happening.
Hell yeah.
All right, folks. See you again tomorrow. We're gonna be a bit delayed tomorrow due to, well, I'm going to a dinner party, but D3 is gonna start 45 minutes later tomorrow, so 20:45. See you guys tomorrow, and thanks for watching and tuning in, and yep, take care. Bye.